our pigs are our top priority and I want to take care of them. So if I have a sick pig, I want to be able to treat it and, you know, call my veterinarian and figure out what is the best course of action. And if he says we should use an antibiotic, you know, I want to use an antibiotic and treat that pig. And, you know, I think what some people may or may not know is any antibiotic we use on the farm has been obviously approved by the Food and Drug Administration and has a withdrawal period on it. And so what that withdrawal period is, that means from the day we give that antibiotic, there's a period of time that we cannot sell that pig. And so we have to strictly follow that and know what those withdrawal periods are. And they can range anywhere from, you know, 1 day to 33 days, just as an example, or even longer. And so we have to know those, and we follow those very closely with our veterinarian to make sure we are not selling pigs that are within that withdrawal period. I mean, essentially, I feel confident saying any meat, egg, milk that you buy at the grocery store is antibiotic free because of that withdrawal period. Now, we all know, you know, that's a label that gets thrown out there a lot, antibiotic free. Well, what does that mean? You know, because to me, the pork I sell is antibiotic free. Did I use antibiotic in raising those pigs?
Right.
Yes.
But having a chance to metabolize through the...
Absolutely. And so to me, I would not want to raise organic pigs for that one reason alone, because I don't want to see an animal suffer.
Right.
I couldn't do it.
So I got another question related to what you said there. So when you guys give a Kefla or a penicillin based, like an amoxicillin or something like that, and you've got that period of where it has to metabolize through that whole period, what's your documentation look like on that, and how what's the compliance aspect of the product?
Well, so obviously to use any of those products, we have to have a script from our veterinarian. It's a little bit different because it's not like he gives us the script and we go to CVS to get it filled. I mean, he writes it and we buy the product from him. Yeah. So obviously there's record traceability there that we bought it. And then we have treatment charts outside of all of our rooms, inside of our barns, in terms of to write down when we started a treatment. And, you know, depending on if it's feed or water grade, that even has even more regulation, because if it's in the feed, we're tracking that exactly what ration it went in and how long those pigs are eating that ration of food. And the same with the water. If it's injectable, you know, we're writing down how many pigs were injected when they were given it, and obviously following all that withdrawal periods. We also are very conscientious of, you know, it's a little different with pigs because, like, we know what their lifespan is. You know, from birth to market, it's about 6 months. So we know when we're out here and these pigs are starting to weigh 200 pounds, like, we're very conscientious of these are antibiotics we can no longer use because of the withdrawal period. You know, there's maybe 2 or 3 we can use when they're in that final phase. And so it takes a lot of communication and definitely documentation to make sure we are doing what we need to do. I mean, the bottom line is we eat this pork too. And as a mother, I mean, my pigs are my top priority, but ultimately there's nothing more important to me than my own children. And so I'm not going to do anything that could harm my children.